Hi everyone, and welcome to another super exciting edition of Real China. Coming up today,
we'll be checking out the career of a megastar in China. We'll be running down the top 5 movies at the Chinese box office. And we'll be taxing you with yet another question of the week.
Before all that, however, I'm joined by Karen. Hello.
Hi.
Okay, we've got an exciting movie for you. It's called, well, in fact, it resembles the setup for this show. It's called Double Trouble.
We are double trouble.
Okay, you're trouble.
You're triple trouble, actually. You're...
You've got a triple-sized belly. Okay, well, let's move quickly on. It's a buddy comedy with JC Chan.
Jackie Chan's son.
Okay, very good there. Okay, well repeated. And also Sha Yu.
Oh, I do like him.
Okay, now I know that you means fish, right?
Sometimes.
Okay, what does it mean in this case then?
Rain.
Rain! What a beautiful name. What about Sha?
Summer. Very poetic name.
Oh, that is beautiful. Does your name mean anything?
It means classic.
Classic.
I guess.
Okay.
It's difficult.
Minivan.
Anyway.
Okay. Well, let's quickly move on to the plot of Double Trouble. It's set in Taiwan, and JC plays a loner security guard who's always getting into trouble because, like you, he's not a team player.
Sure. And that's why I'm hosting a show with you.
Oh, she has to show off. I'm hosting a show, don't you know? Okay, well, well done to
They
you.
They can see me.
Okay, well, they don't want
silly.
to, though. But an art thief called Zed, he shows up to the museum where old JC works, and that person is played by, do you know?
No.
Jolene's boyfriend.
Vivian Dawson?
Oh, let me check. Vivian Dawson.
He's
well
from New
read.
Zealand.
There we go. Is he a model?
Yes.
Okay, well, well done to Vivian. Anyway, he plays Zed, and he steals this 400-year-old Chinese painting. Do you know what happens to JC?
No. He gets into trouble. He chases him.
Okay.
I don't know.
Come
he
on.
beats Vivian up, which I don't think he can because Vivian's very tall.
Okay, well, calm down. I will tell you what happens. He gets framed.
Oh.
Framed for the crime. There you go. Not really a surprise. And then he has to, you know, clear his name. And when he's clearing his name, he teams up with a guy called Ocean, played by
Sha Yu.
Summer Rain. There you go.
Oh dear,
okay.
that's an interesting combination.
It is an well, it's one of those crazy, you know, chalk and cheese combinations.
Right.
You know,
Okay.
it's like the staple for every buddy cop action film ever. So they team up, but. Old Sha Yu, Summer Rain, his character is like really positive and jolly and, you know, plays by the rules and stuff like that. And he really starts to annoy JC. So, you know, they might end up beating each other up before the end of the film.
Oh dear.
Well, I know for sure because I've seen it. But, you know, it's one of those films. You excited about it?
Comedy. Oh, I guess so.
Comedy, very good. Action comedy, well done.
Well, I've never seen. I look forward to see this combination, I have to say.
Okay. Is it a futile combination or a good one?
I hope it's a good one.
Okay, well, let's check out the trailer then.
关于台上宝岛，相信大家在电视上都有看过阿里山，所以我们先讲讲看过。接下来呢，我们要继续跟爱岛去 shopping， 耶！
别吃，别！我没看过很多年了，你去哪儿啊？上面，小心上面！
听到什么声音吗？没有嘛，这是集体幻听啊。你哪位啊？你进来干嘛？
抓奸。
还有3天布甲山水图就要在故宫博物院开展。
宝物可能变到，宝物可能变到。
我是第一次上台湾。
各位不要忘记我们的最高原则，不可以脱团，不可以单独行动。
抢东西啊！抢东西啊！
光天化日之下抬东西，你是保安？那2个女的呢？哎，
是不是少一个人啊？
你哪一只眼睛看到了？
我都看。
眼睛不舒服，那赶快坐下，不然眼睛会更不舒服啊！
要不是你，我现在早就在日月潭和阿里山了。阿里山，你看，我们到底是谁？
真笑哎呀！
韩新县的鱼哥还是名人啊？
帅哥，给你2滴。
我赶快回来了！现在，立刻，马上 ，right now！
靠腰啊！
搞不清楚状况。
If you have any thoughts.
I have to say, it looks a bit like Rush Hour or the new Jackie Chan film CZ12.
Okay.
You know, where the artwork goes missing and the whole thing, the comedy.
So basically, JC has taken his father's two most famous films and amalgamated them.
I really
into
hope
one.
not. He's been in some really cool, like, gritty Hong Kong
He was in
films.
some indie films, wasn't he? Mm-hmm. Okay, and I remember him in a film with Wu Jing.
Yes.
Okay.
He was also in a Zhang Wen film.
Was he now?
A few years ago, though.
Oh, yeah, well,
so.
good one, JC.
Exactly.
I'm glad that you're making a career for yourself, blooming like a flower of artistic talent. But I have to say, in this film, Ocean, the character played by Xia Yu, he really annoyed me on a few occasions. If I had been JC, I would have battered him, because, not like a fish, but I found him to be frustrating, because there was one point where he got the painting back, this 400-year-old painting, and instead of, like, keeping it safe, he put it in the back of JC's, like, minivan with, like, the top open, and then went off and had some beef noodles. And then when he came back, it was gone.
Oh dear.
What
So
a
he plays
surprise.
like a simple sort of character who's in the way all the time.
Very true. Just the same way that Chris Tucker is in the way when Jackie Chan's trying to
Rush
kick people.
Hour, see?
There
That's
we go,
right.
once again. Anyway, let's find out who is the star of the week.
Xia Yu.
Summer Rain.
Qingdao native Xia Yu, not to be confused with legendary Chinese ruler Yu of Xia, was born in 1978. At the tender age of 16, while still at high school, Xia was cast in Zhang Wen's directorial debut, In the Heat of the Sun. His role as the younger version of Zhang's character brought Xia a Best Actor award at the Venice Film Festival, making him the youngest recipient in history. Keen to hone his craft, Xia then entered Beijing's Central Academy of Drama. Since graduating, Xia has delivered a number of standout performances on the silver screen. Some recent projects include 2003 comedy Color My Dog, produced by Xia's In the Heat of the Sun co-star Feng Xiaogong. 2004 rom-com Waiting Alone, which featured a well-publicized cameo by Chow Yun-fat. 2005 action epic Dragon Squad, co-produced by Steven Seagal and featuring Terminator legend Michael Biehn, Sammo Hung, and mega hottie Maggie Q. A big-budget adaptation of The Painted Veil, alongside Hollywood stars Edward Norton and Naomi Watts. Zhang Yang's 2007 comedy drama Getting Home, and Gao Chunshu's modern-day western Wind Blast.
Well, my personal choice from Xia Yu would be Wind Blast. You know, the film directed by Gao Chunshu? You know,
That's a really cool film with Wu Jing as well.
Oh, Wu Jing indeed. We love Wu Jing as well. One day you're going to be a big star, Wu Jing, I promise. Well, I don't promise, because I'd be lying. But you will be big.
Oh dear.
Okay. Not as big as
I'm
Sammo
sure
Hung.
he's listening to you right now.
Okay, well, I'm sure someone's watching, hopefully.
I guess.
Okay.
Anyway, I really like In the Heat of the Sun. He was really brilliant in that film.
I heard that he was actually cast in that film, Xia Yu, because he bore a resemblance to a young Zhang Wen.
What? No?
Do you disagree?
I do. No offense. I'm just a big fan of Zhang Wen, and he's very handsome.
Okay, but he's married.
Not that you're not handsome, Xia Yu. You just look different.
Okay, well, he's never coming on the show, is he?
Anyway.
So it doesn't desperately matter. And he doesn't care about your opinion
I guess
either.
not,
He's a star,
anyway.
you're a nobody. Anyway,
Oh,
let's quickly
stop
move on
it.
to the top 5.
At number 5, it's Lost in Thailand.
我在泰国看到的所有美女都是人妖，
你说他是男的？
绝对的。
At number 4, it's CZ12.
M B A G Scumbag.
I can kick your ass without leaving this couch.
Show me.
At number 3, it's the Grandmasters.
师兄的伴侣，主事中华武士会，你这辈子做了30年的面子，我是老了。
At number 2, it's Cloud Atlas.
What are you doing in here?
We cross and recross our old tracks like figure skaters. The love of my life, what had happened to her?
I can't explain it. But I knew when I opened that door.
I heard it in a dream. I was in a nightmarish cafe. Blaring, bright lights. Underground and no way out. And the waitresses, they all had the same face.
Welcome to Papa Songs.
And at number 1, it's Skyfall.
She sent you after me knowing you're not ready, knowing you would likely die. Mommy was very bad.
That takes care of the Chinese top 5. Woo, 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 woo. Now let's move on to something Hollywood that's coming out soon. Interested?
Ooh, of course, always.
Okay, it's a good day to die hard.
Oh no, no Bruce Willis.
It is Bruce
the 5th
Willis.
film?
It is the 5th film in the Die Hard series. It is starring Bruce Willis, as you say, as Super Cop John McClane. How exciting. And it's directed by John Moore, who brought us the remake of The Omen.
Oh.
Yeah, the horror film that was released on the
that.
66666.
Yes, as you mentioned.
Okay, many weeks
before
ago.
On the show.
Yep. Okay, well, I'm sorry that I know stuff.
Film buff, showing off.
Yeah,
anyway.
Well, film buff indeed. If you knew as much about film as I did, you'd be talking more. But also, he directed Max Payne.
Oh, with Mark Wahlberg.
Frankly, it was a painful experience to sit through. I didn't think it was a very good film. Although it did feature Mila Kunis, and she is one of the hottest women ever to have lived, ever.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, calm down.
Okay, well, no, looking at you calms me down. But this one is actually set in Russia, this Die Hard.
Wow.
That's why the tagline of the film is, this is great, Yippee-ki-yay, Mother Russia! How cool is that? It's really immense.
Yay.
But I noticed that these films, they're going further afield with each one. Have you noticed?
No, can you believe that I've never seen any Die Hard? No.
I can, because you've got no class.
I'm just not a big Bruce Willis action fan.
Listen and learn,
okay.
listen and learn,
right.
Jin. Okay, the first one was set in one building, in a skyscraper, in Nakatomi Plaza, with Mr. Takagi. The second one was in and around an airport with Dennis Franz. The third one, with Jeremy Irons, that was when Samuel L. Jackson and Bruce Willis were sent around New York to do various tasks. The fourth one, Die Hard 4.0, that happened across the entire eastern seaboard, and now they've gone international, off to Russia. Do you know what I want to say? Yippee-ki-yay, Mother Russia! Hold on, let me do it on my close-up camera.
Oh, dear.
Yippee-ki-yay, Mother Russia! How cool is that, eh?
You're very excited. I
am very excited. But the one thing I'm worried about is in this film, he actually teams up with his son.
Oh, really? Like, what's his name?
Indiana
Shia
Jones.
LaBeouf?
Yeah. That ruined Indiana Jones.
Who was playing the son?
The son is being played by a young man that I quite like. Not in that way, don't be naughty. A guy called Jay Courtney.
Who's that?
He played Varro, one of my favourite characters in Spartacus Blood and Sand.
Okay.
Very naughty series. Don't watch it when your mum and dad are around. You know what I mean. You like it, don't you?
Well, no, I don't. Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, she does.
I'm not a child.
She's got. Okay. Anyway, let's move on from that childishness. Shall we move on to question of the week?
Question of the week. Which Asian megastar cameoed alongside Xia Yu in 2004 rom-com Waiting Alone? A. Anthony Wong, B. Andy Lau, or C. Chow Yun-fat? Email your answers to realchina2011@gmail.com before next Tuesday. Good luck.
Now, which one of those three megastars would you like to interview on Real China?
Anthony Wong.
Anthony Wong.
He's got style.
He's got class and style and grit. I love Anthony Wong. Anthony Wong is my personal favourite as well. Although a few years ago I noticed he did a De Niro with the old Mohican.
Yes, but he can do that. He's cool.
Because he's Anthony Wong?
Yes.
Okay. Anthony, you can do whatever you want.
Exactly.
Okay.
Come on the show, please.
Well, Anthony?
Yes.
Okay, we'll have to go to him in Hong Kong.
That's true.
Okay.
I will go without you.
Okay, please don't come back. Anyway, let's wrap it up now. Don't forget, if you get the question of the week right, you get to win this delightful CRI 2013.
Calendar.
Hold on, let me tell them.
Okay.
You get to win this delightful CRI 2013 calendar. Okay, marvellous indeed. If you want to write in, the email address is down below. Karen?
And you can also follow us on Weibo over here.
Okay, what was that? You're going a bit
I was
mental.
going different ways to go.
It's like belly dancing. She's got the
Goes
belly
this
for
way.
it. Anyway, let's wrap it
I
up.
do.
We'll,
Anyway.
Anyway, we'll see you next week for more Real China. Bye for now.